Before we start the video, I would like to point out that out of all the people that watch me, only 23% are subscribed, and 76% of you are not subscribed. So if you watch my content and aren't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free, it takes a very short amount of your time, and it helps me out a lot. So I would very much appreciate you doing this. Thanks. Now on to the video. Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Slugterra 2. And this time I will be showcasing, let's see, what am I showcasing exactly? Let me just check. I'm showcasing the Lariat, the Hexlet, the Lariat and the Hexlet. Those are the ones I'm showcasing. I've also got the air elemental, ice elemental, because, you know, why not? Why not have those? And yes, as mentioned before, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I want to hopefully get back up to 164,000 subscribers if possible. That would be great. So yeah, please subscribe. So the Lariat kind of does the same as the jellyfish, but doesn't slow down the slugs. What does the Hexlet do? I forget. Well, I'll soon remember what it does once I fully charge this thing. So the okay, that was the ice elemental. That was just to do some extra damage. Chip damage is what it's called. That is what it is known as. I still haven't fully charged the Hexlet. I think I'm close to it though. Yeah, see, now it's fully charged. Oh, I see what it does. Yeah, it drains the slug's energy. In the show, it gives you bad luck if you're hit by it, but it's never fired, which is weird because like it seems like it's an afterthought. They had that slug and it was never used in the show. It's a shame, really. If they ever bring back Slugterra, I'm hoping they'll do that. Yeah, I think this time I've got the air elemental out because like I'm not gonna just use the Lariat and Hexlet. I'm gonna go the full loadout always, so I don't have a disadvantage. So Lariat and jellyfish is similar. Jellyfish is slime. Lariat's like a slimy string, so it's useful for like grappling hooks and stuff. Okay, so yeah, see, it's reducing their energy, and it hits and does a little bit of damage. Lariat does a bit of damage too over time. The Hexlet doesn't do damage over time. It just reduces the slug's energy gauge, whereas the Lariat actually does damage. You can see the health's going down a bit, but the main damage when it hits. You know, I don't think it does much damage to the jellyfish though, and also, oh, it does seem to be slowing their slugs down. That could just be the ice elemental though. Oh, see, it's still standing, but not anymore, because the air elemental shoots out a massive whirlwind. Yes sirree, that is what happens. And now we're on to level 3, which is a boss battle. Alright, so it's, what's his name? Rude? I don't know these people's names, they're just randoms, as far as I know. They are random people, not as well known as the legendary guy that is Eli Shane. Yeah, see, I'm charging up multiple slugs to fire them all off at once. Yep, see, he's firing a jellyfish, which actually does slow you down. Yeah, oh wait, no, it does damage over time too, but it looks different. Yeah, so if he fires a slug at that whirlwind, it's going to be reflected back to him. I think I wait for him to do that actually. Yes, he fires the, yeah, see, it just bounces back and hits him and he gets zapped. And of course while he was zapped he couldn't use his slugs, hence there was a padlock symbol. I missed that the first time I played this, I didn't even notice that, but yes, there is a padlock symbol. Stay frosty. Chill. Get it? Because I use the ice elemental. Not a very great joke, but you know, I tried. So that's the boss. Okay, now we're on to level 4, which is just a regular one. It's the Shadow Clan Warrior. So they've got a Mega Shade, Globe Speed, Stinger, Blast Speed. The Globus one is only in the games. It doesn't exist in the series of Slugterra. They've created it just for the game. Kind of similar to the Phosphor, I guess, because the Phosphor is the one that does light, where it blinds you if you hit by it. Only temporarily though, but you know, it's still bright. Yeah, see, there's the Lariat. It's also slimy. Yeah, see, the slug energy was reduced, and now I can fire off the ice elemental. Chill! Yep, the chip damage finished him off. That's awesome. And it's another victory for me. Okay, level 5. Level 5 is another Shadow Clan warrior. And I've got the same loadout as before. I don't know what the red diamonds do though. I think they're just filler. Because unlike the original slug out there, you don't like fire energy blasts. They're just kind of filler. I wish they weren't there to be honest, but they are. Might even ask the devs why they put them there. Because, you know, I'm in the distilled server, so I might ask the devs. I'll pop my message and ask why the red diamonds are there, like what their purpose is. Because they don't seem to do anything. Are we still alive? Still alive, it seems. Yeah, see, now I'm just making it hard for him to fire these slugs because the energy's being reduced. I think I'll wait for it to... Although the thing is, the tornado doesn't last forever, that's the problem. It does dissipate eventually, so I think I just decide to finish it off. Look at that, I didn't even need to hit. Just fired an icicle, and that was enough. Alright, what's the next level? Another boss battle! Yes, those things are cool. They're not actually that too difficult. I mean, they're a little bit harder. They can be tricky. I mean, look at this. There's two black things that are blocking you from matching them up. So those black spaces are kind of difficult. They make things. I would say they make things more difficult because you have to think more strategically. Like, I'm sure their purpose is basically to make you think more strategically. But what are those grey and red diamonds? What is their purpose? I must know. Yes, I fire a miniature one. Ooh. Nice try, but you just got hit yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. You know me, the master of comedy. Well, I'm not known as that, but I can be if you want. Yeah, there we go. The Hexlet. Have bad luck. Have bad luck. And have some sticky string. And some ice. Chill out. Yep, he's chilling out, quite literally. Another victory. That was a boss battle, and they're not too hard. I think you get better rewards as well, which is always nice. And level 7. There aren't that many levels in this area. You're just firing the shadow cap. Yeah, this fighting is. Oh, excuse me. I meant to say you're just fighting the shadow clan, but I had a big yawn. Sorry about that. Yes, so he's got a Fandango this time, because all of them has Nega Shades and Speed Stinger, but he has a Fandango, which of course boosts slug energy. They are slugs that are rich in slug energy. See, they're firing them off now. Yeah, see, I'm doing cheap damage with those icicles falling from the top. The Hexlet's almost ready to be fired. Just gotta wait a bit. Yep, he's ready now, and he's gonna block those because they're a lower level. Try firing the slugs now. You can't, can you? Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't fire them. And the elemental finishes it off. Kind of imitating the sound of the air elemental, like the air sound. Because this is the ice elemental, but I can't really mimic the sound of ice. Like, that doesn't work either. Because that's kind of like the sound of things being frozen, but I really can't. The sound of ice is more difficult. Like fire is, electricity is, earth is like, boom. Oh, I don't know. Earth's a difficult one too, because it's like that. But yeah, electricity is so this is ice. It'd be like kind of. The air elemental will be easy. Like once they fire that one, I'll do that one. I think it has its own sound as well. The air elemental, like it does the whooshing sound. Whooshing of air is. Yeah, look at that. Wait. that, and it just sends it releases a tornado, which is pretty cool. And we have another boss. Bring it on, boss! Bring it on! Bring it on! Another Shadow Clan warrior. Not a lot of variety, but they're trying. I mean, I will say the sequel's better than the original because you can move the slugs diagonally to match them up. The matching up. Yes, you can just slide them up. You can slide them from one spot to the other. With the original game, you can only move them one spot at a time. So you can only move it to like the one that was adjacent to it. You couldn't like slide it down in one swift motion. So I prefer that. So matching things up is a lot faster. So I would say it's possibly even easier. And also, instead of using symbols to match up, you have the slugs there. You see, I fired them both off. But Shadow Clan Warrior is still alive, you see. And I'm charging a bit just to get the levels up, because the max level is 20, but like there's a certain amount, like, oh, it's gonna get a crit. Look at that, 2,552. That is what I call overkill. Didn't need to do that much damage, but it did, and it was enough to finish it off. Only need to do like 500, and that would have been plenty. I think there are only 12 levels in this mode. Just 12. Yeah, it would seem to be the case. Those who harm slugs must perish from the Into the Shadows movie. Those who harm slugs will perish! Although in this case it says must perish, but the line is will perish. Those who harm slugs will perish! Very sudden. And I can see why the Shengen's scared, because normally the Shadow Clan can't speak English. They speak their own language. Which means Eli has to use a translating device called the Shadow Talker. The Shadow Talker. Oh, yep, fire! Oh yeah, I got hit by the bomb from the blast people. I don't really care. The amount of damage received is negligible. So I'll just soak up that hit. And the Ice Elemental is fully charged. Air Elemental is also fully charged. I'm gonna fire it again. Oh nope, not enough to finish it off. It's just slightly hanging on. Oh, now it's down. Now it's down for the count. And you know it is, because it says victory, and I get coins. You don't get gems or evolution stones unless it's a boss. So at the moment it's just coins. This one's also coins. You must not. The dialogue is too short. The dialogue is too short. They all have dialogue though, that I can guarantee you. They have dialogue. And also the thing about the original Slug It Out is you can no longer play it on Android devices, because when they first designed it, they had the iOS architecture in mind, and the infrastructure of the game really was most compatible with iOS. It really didn't work well with Android, so they basically took it off the Google Play Store. So if you have an Android device, you cannot play the original Slug It Out anymore. But if you have an iOS device like myself, you can. So this is one of those cases where having an iOS device is actually good, because normally Android devices are superior. Because installing apps is a lot easier, because you can just download the APK on the internet. You can just download the file. I mean, you can download IPAs as well from the internet, but installing IPAs, which is Apple apps, is a lot more technical and difficult, because you have to have them signed, because you know Apple's very fussy about apps it lets you use. It has to be signed to show it's safe to use, and of course the signature can be revoked or expire, so it's just more difficult than APKs, which you can literally just install within seconds. It's that easy, and no longer need to worry about signatures expiring. But I don't own an Android device, so I have to make do with Apple and iOS. At least I have Animoji though, and Memoji. That stuff's cool. I don't think any Android devices have something equivalent to that. So I'm going to stick with Apple for now. I reckon they are still better. And I'm used to using them, so yeah, I'm always going to use Apple. Until the day I die. The only time I might use Android is if someone bought an Android phone for me. But I'm not going to buy one for myself. I don't have enough money. So this is like the last boss battle. So it's got the yellow triangles. It's like really serious. And this is not the Shadow Clan Warrior. It's the Shadow Clan Leader. The Shadow Clan Leader. So this is like a different boss. Like it's actually this is like the final boss of the area. So it's going to be a lot more powerful than the other bosses, which were not that powerful. So I'm filling up my gauge. Yes, I am filling it up, as you do. It's not going to be, I mean, also he's got a lot of health, 4,052, I have 4,972, so he's got almost the same amount of health as me, because he's a boss, but I still have more health. Okay, fire off the Lariat, which is going to get a crit because it was glowing. Yep, solid chunk of damage. Okay, good, excellent. Now I should fire off. Okay, it looks like I do the, oh no, the air elemental is not fully charged, so I do the ice one, which does a huge bit of damage plus the chip damage, so now he's under 1,000. And his health is, I think I wait for the chip damage to stop, so all that chip damage has led to him, okay, 131, so this will be the final thing. Yep, he's done for. Okay, so that was the final boss done. So I got coins, gems, and evolution stones, and this area is complete. Basically, yeah, it's complete. And I'm done here. But I'm going to make more videos on Slugterra. I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to make more. Because those videos seem to be the best on my channel, because my old Slugterra audience, some of them are still sticking around, very few of them. So there's the Hexlet description. Hexlet, curse with the drain the opponent's gauge and slay the slugs. And then the Lariat, sticky saliva to stun and deal damage over time to the opponent. So those are the stats, in case you were curious. But that is it for now, so thanks for watching and peace out!